lot. Cops are at the shooter's residence, Thomas Crooks' residence. It's his home. The shooting probe is underway right now. Our colleague Archith joins us on the broadcast. Archith, the team is right now at the culprit's residence. We were also told that there were some explosives also gathered from there. What is happening on the ground? Just give us a sense of that.
Yeah, in the sense of what happens right now is the investigation looks into what led to the shootings. The big question at this hour is the motive, the why. Why did this take place? Because what we do know about the 20-year-old alleged shooter, while he's dead, the FBI says there's still a lot of unknowns that trying to gather. About 3 hours ago, in fact, they put out a list of things that they're going to be reviewing and looking at that data. Some of those things include reviewing his cell phone footage, looking at the calls, the text messages. How long had he planned this? Was this something that he worked on alone? Was there perhaps other help? So the FBI will conduct a full investigation, trying to piece together all of those clues. They also will look into his laptop and his computer, looking through browser history, looking through the data, the engines, the sites that he visited. How did he attain this weapon? Where did he buy? Did he have the weapon legally? Did he steal this? Was this from a relative or a family member? So all of those details will emerge in the next few hours, 2 days. What we do know about this shooter, the alleged shooter, is that he was someone who was troubled in high school. So could this perhaps been a retaliation to make up for maybe not being the most popular student in high school and having that level of perhaps anxiety? Was this a mental health issue? Did he suffer from some type of mental illness? That's certainly been an issue with a lot of mass shootings. Certainly in this case, the FBI and agencies are not calling this a mass shooting by any means, but that still doesn't discount the fact that it was an attempted assassination of a former U.S. president. So the legal consequences are plenty as they continue this investigation. Let me also break down what the FBI has released. They said they will tap into local, state, and federal resources to conduct a full investigation from the explosives that they may have found, from the laptop, from the computer data. They also will look at tactical support, review crime scene evidence. So looking at what happened at the building and perhaps even at the podium, looking at the bullet, how many bullets were sprayed into the audience, review witness sound. So interview people who were there at the rally. They'll also review camera footages from that area and surrounding businesses to see what had happened, what vehicle he perhaps came in, did he come on foot, all of those things. So
these things
still
are
very
being
early
investigated, Archith. We were also told that the witnesses who were present there at the rally, the spectators, they were also being questioned. What is coming out from there?
Yeah, that's a very normal and standard protocol because there were hundreds of people there, hundreds of people at the event. And now, luckily, most of us have cell phones, video phones. So with that, once this chaos sort of unfolded, they are running in pandemonium. Should they stay? Should they crouch? Should they leave? Are they allowed to leave? So certainly the people who are within that area behind where former President Trump was and where those bullets ultimately rang out, they will certainly be something that the FBI talk to and ask questions, crucial questions about what did they see? What did they hear? How many bullets? Things like that. But since this was a sniper situation from a nearby building, more than likely, they probably didn't see anything. They probably saw and heard. Then they will take some of the video that these witnesses had or have, process them, and try to piece together all of that. But you have to also look at this into perspective. This isn't just one person's cell phone or two people. Exactly. It's hundreds. And reviewing the validity, the authenticity of that. So it's a very cumbersome process.
Absolutely right, Archith. To authenticate the videos they'll be collecting from the spectators. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Requesting you to just stay with us, Archith. There are different breakings coming in regarding the same incident that has once again brought the focus back on the heavily polarized campaign for the presidential polls in the United States, with the governor of Pennsylvania urging both sides to lower the political temperatures for a more informed and cordial discourse.
Political disagreements can never, ever be addressed through violence. Disagreements are okay, but we need to use a peaceful political process to settle those differences. This is a moment where all leaders have a responsibility to speak and act with moral clarity, where all leaders need to take down the temperature and rise above the hateful rhetoric that exists and search for a better, brighter future for this nation.